Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson. All right. And just as the title entails, knowledge has increased. So I'll start off with Daniel 12 and 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Okay, so in that sense, that's the knowledge of the understanding that comes from the Bible, the real doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, which goes into having the name. Okay, knowing the path that will lead us to salvation. Speaking of the Israelites. Okay, unto the hopeful elect, so that knowledge will be increased. But on the other hand, also there's many other knowledge that has also increased. Okay, um, which would prove that we are in fact today in the last days, in the time of the end. Okay, you look at things such as the medicine, how the medical world has the knowledge of the medical world has improved, how the technology has evolved over the time, how even warfare has evolved throughout the ages. Okay, so it's not only the word, the doctrine, the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai that has increased on the earth. Okay, but also diverse types of knowledge that also has increased in the earth, right, to prove that this is the last times. Okay, so I have a few videos here just to prove that point. Lord willing, this will be edifying. Okay, and again, this is a disclaimer. I do not own these videos. It's for learning purposes. Disclaimer, disclaimer. Okay, so this is the evolution of medicine from ancient practice to more modern.
Future generations. Surgeons of the time performed complex procedures from trepanation to amputations using rudimentary tools but innovative methods. By exploring medieval practices, we uncover a blend of fear, faith, and fledgling scientific inquiry that marked the era's approach to medicine. As we move forward, these early foundations set the stage for the Renaissance, a period of monumental scientific revival and profound advancements in medical knowledge. The Renaissance marked a profound rebirth in medical knowledge. Scholars and physicians turned to classical texts, rediscovering the ancient wisdom of Greek and Roman medicine. This revival sparked a wave of innovation, particularly in anatomy and surgery. Key figures like Andreas Vesalius, often hailed as the father of modern anatomy, meticulously documented the human body's structure in unprecedented detail, revolutionizing anatomical studies and establishing new standards for medical research. His empirical observation and dissection broke away from centuries of reliance on outdated texts. Another pioneer, Paracelsus, emphasized the importance of chemical processes and the use of minerals in treatment, laying the groundwork for modern pharmacology and toxicology. These giants of Renaissance medicine reshaped medical understanding, steering it towards more empirical and scientific methodologies. The advancements in anatomy and surgery during this era enhanced medical practice and set the stage for future medical breakthroughs. The modern era has brought remarkable transformations in medicine, marked by pivotal discoveries and technological advancements. Vaccines have emerged as one of the most influential developments, preventing countless diseases and saving millions of lives globally. The effort to combat smallpox, for instance, culminated in its eradication, a testament to the power of vaccination. Equally revolutionary.
And again, you eat the meat and spit out the bones. All right, so you take what you can learn from from these videos, and the rest you throw it in the garbage. You know.
Was the discovery of antibiotics, fundamentally altering the landscape of medical treatment. Penicillin, the first true antibiotic, became a cornerstone in the fight against bacterial
It's like it to add on too is just the fact that the word Yahweh Shai, when he came on the scene, he healed people just by faith. Okay, so having faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai is stronger than all medicine can offer. Okay, if the Lord wants to heal you, if you have faith, it will happen. Okay, there's multiple examples of how the faith of many healed them. Their faith in Yahushua healed them. All right. And we're going to come into a time where the Lord is going to give power unto his elect, unto his men, unto his women, okay, to glorify him by being able to, through these beings, through the elect, to heal, to cast out demons, to do miracles. We're going to come into a time where, as we like to say, the Acts 2.0, okay, where we're going to do miracles in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua to prove that he is, okay, to glorify his name, okay? But it all starts with having faith.
Infections, drastically reducing mortality rates. Innovations such as MRI and CT scans revolutionized diagnostic procedures, enabling healthcare providers to detect conditions with unprecedented accuracy. Meanwhile, minimally invasive surgical techniques have minimized recovery times and improved patient outcomes. These monumental strides underscore the continuous evolution of medical science, driven by relentless research and innovation. As we delve further, you'll see how public health initiatives have played a pivotal role in safeguarding communities against epidemics.
Let's just end it here. That's the point. So since the time of the old age, okay, the ancient days, how the advancements in the medical world have drastically changed. The knowledge of the medicine has drastically evolved. Okay, people are not gonna die because of a cut anymore, things of that nature. Okay, the amputations, things are more evolved, things are more done efficiently. Okay, through that knowledge, through the fact that they were able to learn from their past mistakes, research, from taking risks, and now the medical world is more advanced than what it was in the ancient times. Okay, let's go into the evolution of weapons.
Horizontally on a main frame called a tiller. 674. Greek fire. An incendiary weapon used by the Byzantine Empire. Used to set light to enemy ships, it consisted of a combustible compound emitted by a flame-throwing weapon. 800. Gunpowder, also known as the retronym black powder to distinguish it from modern smokeless powder, is the earliest known chemical explosive. Was invented in China as one of the 4 great inventions. 1200. Cannon. A large caliber gun classified as a type of artillery, and usually launches a projectile using explosive chemical propellant. 1300. Longbow. A type of bow that is tall, roughly equal to the height of the user, allowing the archer a fairly long draw. 1368. Matchlock. The first mechanism invented to facilitate the firing of a handheld firearm. The classic matchlock gun held a burning slow match in a clamp at the end of a small curved lever known as the serpentine. 1610. Flintlock. A general term for any firearm that uses a flint striking ignition mechanism. 1775. Submarine was built as a means of attaching explosive charges to ships in a harbor for use against Royal Navy vessels occupying North American harbors during the American Revolutionary War. 1836. Revolver. A repeating handgun that has at least one barrel and uses a revolving cylinder containing multiple chambers, each holding a single cartridge.
You see, the revolver wasn't that long ago, man. So before that, just for us to get to the revolver, it took a lot of time, man. In 1836, that's when we started using the revolver. So you see how the knowledge has increased, even the knowledge of weaponry.
Firing. 1851. Machine gun. A rapid-firing, rifled long-barrel auto-loading firearm designed for sustained direct fire with fully powered cartridges. 1914. Tank. An armored fighting vehicle intended as a primary offensive weapon in frontline ground combat. 1915. Chemical weapon. A specialized munition that uses chemicals formulated to inflict death or harm on humans. 1916. Fokker EI. First fighter aircraft to enter service with the Fliegertruppe of the Deutsches Heer in World War I. 1918. Thompson submachine gun. An American submachine gun invented during World War I. Being a signature weapon of various organized crime syndicates in the United States. 1936. AVS-36, a Soviet automatic rifle which saw service in the early years of World War II. It was among the early selective fire infantry rifles formally adopted for military service. 1945. Nuclear bomb. An explosive device that derives its destructive force from nuclear reactions.
So you see, almost 100 years after, they came up with the nuclear bomb. Okay, they went from going, how long? Almost, they used to go. The first one they said they went from the sword at which one was it? The sword. 100 BC, 1000 BC. So from 1000 BC, they were using swords. So from 1000 BC to 1945, that's when they had the first nuclear bomb. So you see how much time it took them to get that. But from the nuclear bomb to the revolver, it only took about 100 years. From the revolver to the nuclear bomb, it only took 1,000 years, man. Yeah, so like 100 years from the revolver to the nuclear bomb. Okay, so you see how the knowledge increases exponentially. Okay.
Nuclear bomb. An explosive device that derives its destructive force from nuclear reactions, either fission or from a combination of fission and fusion reactions. 1947. AK-47. A gas-operated assault rifle developed in the Soviet Union by Mikhail Kalashnikov in the aftermath of World War II. 1951. Hydrogen bomb. A second-generation nuclear weapon design. Its greater sophistication affords it vastly greater destructive power than first-generation atomic bombs.
That's about 5 years later, 6 years later, less than 10 years later.
1954. AR-10. A NATO battle rifle developed by Eugene Stoner in the late 1950s and manufactured by Armalite, then a division of the Fairchild Aircraft Corporation. 1960. M16. A family of military rifles adapted from the Armalite AR-15 rifle for the United States military. 1960. Laser. A device that emits light through a process of optical amplification based on the stimulated emission of electromagnetic radiation. 1974. Taser. A non-lethal electroshock weapon used to incapacitate targets via shocks that temporarily impair the target's physical function. 1977. Steyr AUG. An Austrian bullpup assault rifle chambered, designed in the 1960s by Steyr Daimler Puch. 1984. Desert Eagle. A semi-automatic pistol known for chambering the 50 Action Express, the largest centerfire cartridge of any magazine-fed, self-loading pistol. 1994. M4A1. Extensively used by the United States Armed Forces and is largely replacing the M16 rifle in United States Army. 1997. Anti-satellite laser. Space weapons designed to incapacitate or destroy satellites for strategic or tactical purposes.
You see, so we went from having swords to space defense, man. You see how knowledge has increased? Okay.
2002. Drone. An aircraft without a human pilot on board, a component of an unmanned aircraft system, which include a drone, a ground-based controller, and a system of communications between the two. 2007. Phaser rifle. Non-lethal laser dazzler developed by the Air Force Research Laboratories Directed Energy Directorate, U.S. Department of Defense. 2010. XM-25. An airburst grenade launcher with programmable ammunition. Was fielded to soldiers serving in the war in Afghanistan in 2010. Thanks for watching. Please.
I was hoping it would go into more of the missiles, but it's okay. But you see the evolution, how even the weaponry evolved exponentially, right? So now we're gonna check out the evolution of technology, and we're gonna close out, man. And so, like, technology will play a great part. That all these advancements, all this increase of knowledge, had to come forth for for the prophecies to come to pass. Okay, because it says what, that Isa Edom, okay, the devil will cause all to worship the beast. And how would you worship the beast? By taking the MOTB, the mark of the beast. Okay, by having his mark on your forehead or on your hand. Okay, which is the micro C hip. Okay, the microchip. Right. So technology, the knowledge had to increase for these things to come to pass. Okay, all that is the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua on the left hand. Okay, so again, technology had to increase as well. Okay, even the internet. Okay, the fact that internet and YouTube is here, and I'm able to do a video, and I can reach people in China. I can reach people in Australia. I can reach people in the UK. Okay, it's all because these things had to come to pass. The Lord wanted his word to be preached all over the world. Okay, the internet is doing the heavy lifting, as elders and apostles like to say. It's doing the heavy lifting for us. All we have to do is turn on the camera, go live, okay, and people can hear this video all over the world. Okay, knowledge, these things have to come to pass before the end. Okay, and this is how we know that the end, that we are at the end, because the knowledge has increased exponentially. My phone had to chime in.
Were characterized by simple tools and inventions such as the wheel, fire, and the stone axe. These tools were used for basic tasks such as hunting, transportation, and construction. Over time, as civilizations developed and grew, so did the need for more sophisticated tools and technology. The invention of the wheel, for example, made it easier for people to transport goods and travel from one place to another. The use of fire allowed people to cook food, stay warm, and ward off predators. The stone axe.
Even I don't have a video for that, but even the transportation, as you mentioned, we went from riding horses to having Porsches. you know, so that's just to show you how we evolved. Even by the way of transportation, we can go from one end of the earth to another via planes. Okay, we can fly in the air with planes, and go from one continent to another. Okay.
On the other hand, made it easier for people to cut down trees and clear land for farming. The invention of writing, for example, allowed people to record and share information, leading to the development of early civilizations and the creation of written records of human history. The development of metalworking, on the other hand, allowed for the production of more durable and efficient tools and weapons, leading to significant improvements in agriculture and warfare. The Agricultural Revolution. The Agricultural Revolution marked a major turning point in the evolution of technology. It was during this time that humans began to cultivate crops and raise livestock, leading to a stable food supply and the development of settlements and civilizations. The plow was one of the most important inventions of this period, as it allowed for more efficient farming and the cultivation of more land. The development of irrigation systems also allowed for the expansion of agriculture into arid regions.
See,
The
went from the plow, that the you having to actually go there and sweat to till the land. okay, to fertilize the land, okay, to plant seed, to actually just having tractors doing most of the job. You see?
The Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution marked a major turning point in the evolution of technology. During this period, which took place from the late 18th century to the mid-19th century, machines and factories were introduced, leading to the mass production of goods and a shift from manual labor to machine-based production. This revolution
And this is going to be more and more present in the days to come, because this is what the grinding shall cease. The human workforce is going to be replaced by AI. It's going to be replaced by computers. It's going to be replaced by robots, and we're seeing that happen. We have what, self checkout. More and more we have self checkout. You know, you got robots taking over the jobs at Amazon and the Amazon factories. Okay, you got robots who are fully up. You have stores that are fully operational with just having robots. You know, they cook the food. They serve you. You see, this is the world that Isa envisions. Okay, and that, just as it says, the grinding shall cease, meaning the work. There's not going to be any more jobs out here because the robots are going to take over. This is basically like Terminator. You see.
transformed the way goods were produced and distributed, leading to significant improvements in productivity and efficiency. One of the most significant inventions of the Industrial Revolution was the steam engine, which was developed in the late 18th century. The steam engine was used to power factories and machines, making it possible to produce goods on a large scale. This, in turn, led to the development of new industries such as textiles and iron and steel production, which drove economic growth and created new jobs. The introduction of the factory system also led to significant changes in the way work was organized. Workers were no longer required to work in their homes, but instead were brought together in factories to work under a single roof. This led to the development of new forms of labor, such as the assembly line, which made it possible to produce goods more efficiently and at a lower cost. The Digital Revolution. The Digital Revolution marked another major turning point in the evolution of technology. With the introduction of computers and the internet, the world was forever changed. The Digital Revolution began in the mid-20th century with the invention of the first electronic computer, known as the ENIAC. This machine was used for complex.
You see, so in the 20th century, the century we're in, I believe now we're in the 21st century. Okay, so in the 20th century, this is where really the technology has really taken over. Okay, not technology, but rather digital technology. Okay,
Complex calculations and paved the way for the development of more advanced computers. The internet, which was developed in the late 20th century, has transformed the way we communicate and access information.
See, like I said, knowledge has increased because through the internet now I'm able to do this video. I'm able to reach people all over the world, man. Okay, and that's how I don't even have to. I'm in the basement right now. Okay, I could be wherever. I can be in the park. I could be at work, and I could do a video. It doesn't matter. All I have to do, like I said, is just turn on the camera and press live. Okay, and that's all through the knowledge being increased. Okay, the Lord allowed Isa to come up with the Lord allowed men to have this knowledge so that his word, his purpose may be fulfilled.
Internet has made it possible for people to communicate and share information from anywhere in the world, leading to the development of new forms of communication, such as email and instant messaging. The internet has also made it easier for people to access information, with millions of websites.
Again, you have it allowed the access to information. The knowledge is there. Here at Green Millstone, starting with the elder apostles and the men on down, we're flooding the internet. We're flooding the YouTube with videos day in and day out, man. Okay, so there's really no excuse for these people to say they don't know. Okay, for sure, their voice went out throughout the whole earth. Okay, The whole earth has heard the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai. If they accept it or if they refuse to acknowledge it, the whole world has heard the doctrine. They have heard that Yahweh Shai is coming back, and they have heard the gospel. Okay, so no one is exempt or excused from what is about to happen, man. Everyone is aware, okay, that this kingdom is on its way out.
And online resources available at our fingertips. The digital revolution has also had a profound impact on business and commerce. E-commerce.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is the brother Machaya. Dropped a precept. Let me just bring it out real quick. It says here in Psalms 19:1, to the chief musician, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament sheweth his handiwork. Shows his handiwork. Day unto day uttered speeches, and night unto night sheweth knowledge. You see? So day to day, night unto night, day in season and out of season, we're out here pushing forth the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? It says here in Psalms 19:3, there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Okay, and that's a beautiful thing, because now, like I said, you have no excuse. We have brothers that know sign language. We have brothers that speak French, English, whichever other language that they speak. Okay, so again, there's no excuse. Okay, the Lord had made sure that everyone heard the gospel. So when he's come and when he returns, when Yahushua returns, he's justified of the judgment that he will bring upon every man. Because it says what? That he's coming to return to plead with all flesh. Okay, so it says here, their line is gone out to all the earth, and their words to the ends of the world. And in them, so like in them had he set a tabernacle for the sun. Okay, you see. So again, there's no excuse, man. The word has gone out via the internet, man. Okay, via the fact that we went out in the highways and byways. So if you don't see us in the internet, you'll see us outside. Okay, you have no excuse to say that, oh, I didn't know. Okay, you see, just as Yahushua said, if I didn't come, they would have a cloak for their sins. But now they have both seen me and hated my Father, man. Okay, roughly paraphrasing. Romans 10:18. It reads, but I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sounds went in all the earth. Their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. So there's no excuse. Everyone heard. Okay. When Yahushua comes, he will judge righteously. Okay, and he will be justified for the judgment that he will bring. Okay. Let me see. Your brother is on fire, man. But it's keeping me on them precepts, man. Keeping me on my toes. I like that. Tawara. It says here in 2nd Ezra 9:9, then shall they be in pitiful case which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. Why? Because they had the opportunity, okay, but they refused to hearken. For such as in their life have received benefits, so everything's good. They receive benefits, okay. They have a nice car, they have a nice house, they have a great job, a great affliction, okay, and have not known me, meaning they have not known Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, nor sought to seek him, okay, and they have loathed my law, meaning they have hated, okay, despised it, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet a place of repentance was open unto them, understood it not, but despised it. So they hated the truth. They hated the gospel. Ultimately, they hated Yahweh Shai. They were ashamed of the gospel, therefore they hated Yahweh Shai. Okay, because again, their hopes was in this kingdom. Habakkuk 2:14, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, as the waters covered the sea. Okay, and that's a thing that's going to happen more and more until the return of Yahushai. And then it's going to be fully established when Yahushua comes and establishes righteousness on the earth. Okay, because again, we'll have to brainwash these other nations into accepting and acknowledging that Yahushua is the Son of the Most High, man, and that He is the truth, and that they have to cast away their idols, and they are to follow the right path, They have to follow the Creator. They have to follow Yahweh because He is. Okay, and there is none other but Him. Okay. Job 39:9. Will the unicorn be willing to serve thee or abide by thy crib? Can thou bind the unicorn with the bands in the furrow, or will the harrow or will he harrow the valley after thee? And when it speaks about the unicorn, it goes with the internet, okay? Because uh, once you put a video out in the internet, it's out there. It's in the internet. It doesn't go back, man. Okay. So will the internet be willing to serve thee? In a sense, yes, for righteous purposes. Okay, we're using the internet to do the will of Yahweh Hashem Shai. Okay, so because again, you can use the internet for righteousness, or you can use the internet for wickedness. But really, the only people that are using it for righteousness are the men of the Lord. Okay, the men of the Lord are you sisters if you're using it to teach other women to to serve their husband, to do womanly things. Okay, which is which is agreeable with the Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Okay, not folly. You see. So it says here. So I'll continue in the video, and we're almost done.
Has transformed the way we shop and do business. E-commerce has transformed the way we shop and do business.
You see, e-commerce has transformed the way we shop and do business. The MOTB, without having the MOTB, you will what? You won't be able to buy or sell. Okay, again, this is why the Lord has increased the knowledge to ultimately arrive at this point in time, which we're very close to.
Making it possible to buy and sell goods and services.
That's the spirit, to buy and sell.
Online. The rise of social media and online communities has created new opportunities for marketing and advertising, while the growth of the gig economy has created new opportunities for independent workers. The mobile revolution. The mobile revolution marked the next stage in the evolution of technology. With the introduction of smartphones and mobile devices, people can now access information and communicate from anywhere at any time. Mobile technology has revolutionized the way we do business and has made it easier for people to stay connected with friends and family. The first mobile phones were introduced in the 1980s, but it wasn't until the introduction of the smartphone that mobile technology truly became transformative.
You see, that smartphone, it went from the flip phone to the smartphone, and that smartphone, you basically have a pocket-sized computer in your pockets, man. Okay, and every year they keep improving it. Every year there's a new model coming out, man. Either the iPhone, either the Android, either this, either that, but it's always new. Okay, faster. Okay, more memory, more whatever, man. Okay, but again, you have the internet in you have a computer in your pockets, even to the point where even the third world countries have the same access to the internet as some of us, man. Maybe not as powerful access to internet or Wi-Fi, but they have access to the internet. Okay, well, they can hear the word too, so they cannot claim to have not known or have heard the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You see how the Lord works? He made sure that everyone had heard, okay, before the judgment comes.
Smartphones combine the features of a computer and a mobile phone, making it possible to access the internet, communicate with others, and perform a wide range of tasks from anywhere. The introduction of mobile apps has also made it possible to perform a variety of tasks, such as shopping, banking, and social networking, from a mobile device. The rise of artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things. The most recent steps forward in the development of technology have been taken by the advent of artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things. The creation of computer systems that are capable of doing activities that would ordinarily require human intellect, such as identifying patterns, making predictions, and solving problems, is an example of what is referred to as artificial intelligence or AI. The Internet of Things.
You see, basically, Isa is saying that, yo, we don't need you in the kingdom to come, man. In our future, in our vision of the world to come, we only need you as a slave. So come here and bow down to the system, take the MOTB and shut the, and keep your mouth shut,
refers to the net.
You will own nothing and you will be happy. You will eat the bugs and not complain. You see, that's the vision that they have for their new world order.
Network of interconnected electronic devices and computer systems that are able to exchange information and interact with one another. This has the potential to transform a broad variety of businesses, from the medical field to the industrial sector, and even the energy sector. Conclusion. In conclusion, the evolution of technology has had a profound impact on the world. From simple tools and inventions to complex systems and devices, technology has transformed the way we live, work, and communicate.
You see? And with that, I'm just gonna close it out. There's no need to drag it on. Okay, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Throughout all these videos, throughout the precepts, the wara akia for the precepts. Okay, you have seen, have proven the fact that we are now in the end days, in the last days, man. Okay, because knowledge has truly increased in the days that we're in. Okay, so that being said, Lord willing, I would like to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Acha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessing unto the hopeful elect. Until next lesson, shalom, shalom, shalom. Lord willing, this was edifying. Tawada for the precepts.